Transport activities continue to be paralyzed across various places in the country as scores of others continue to face displacement due to ongoing floods. According to the Kenya Red Cross, it is anticipated that more than 190,000 people will be rendered homeless by the end of the week as the weatherman predicts a week of heavy rains. As Laura Otieno reports, boat ferrying services between Garissa and Madogo were restored, with a multi-agency team now monitoring the activity to avoid overloading of the boats. Take a listen.
Scenes at Kapuothe area in Kisumu County. Pieces of wood remain of what was once a solid bridge connecting Dunga and Kapuothe villages. More than 300 families around the area have been cut off as they remain marooned in waterlogged houses. Residents here accusing the county government of failing to deliver on its earlier promise of dredging waterways to drain water from the roads and villages.
Tingatinga tuliona walileta hapa. Hakuna hata tingatinga ilifika kwa mahali pabaya ilifaa watengeneze. Tingatinga ikarudi zikaenda.
Hata saa hii ukiangalia hapa, hizi ni miti za watu. Kulikuwa kunafanya kazi sisi wenyewe wenye wakaji wa Kapuothe.
In Kitengela, Kajiado County, residents joined hands to pull out vehicles that had been swept into ditches by the raging waters. Some opting to watch from a safer distance as waters still carpeted various feeder roads across the area. According to the Kenya Red Cross, more people are likely to be displaced over the next 3 days following the continuation of heavy rains in parts of the country.
Our request to the communities is to be more vigilant, to avoid taking risks with moving waters, to take early decisions in terms of providing information in the areas that have been affected so that we do not have to be called at the tail end when the levels of the waters have increased dramatically.
We had a lot of calls from the German community in Kenya, how they can help, how they can contribute. So we did sort of Kenyan Harambee-style collection in the last 2 days, and we brought a small check to Idris from the Red Cross in order to support the people in the local communities.
This even as boat transport services between Madogo and Garissa towns resume on Wednesday morning after a 2-day suspension. Officers from the Kenya Coast Guard, the national and county governments, as well as the Kenya Red Cross supervising the activity as all occupants wore life jackets during the journey. This comes after a boat capsized on Sunday night at Konapunda area, leaving 7 people dead and more than 6 still missing.
Mfano kama boti yetu ya county government inabeba watu 15, lakini leo tumefanya watu 10. Tunavusha watu free.
Laura Otieno, Citizen TV.